Hello friends, as I'm working through my backlog of games that I'd like to get around to playing, I'm finally getting around to playing Beacon Pines. So, I haven't played it all here, let's get started.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
All right. Let us, what do we have going on here? Hey Dad, how are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rolo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
I finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you're going to keep doing that now that your mom's gone, too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's going to come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. All right. What am I supposed to do here?
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay, so that ability to do a thing. I guess do we have an allergy, or is it? I mean, why wouldn't you just, if you're running around and you're being like, I think I'm going to take, oh no, they come back. Right, let's keep on going. No, yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rolo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you going to tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Okay, our task. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion path? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. some of them can be found in this very house.
Okay, that's good to know.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Oh, we gained the Ponder Charm. Very good. And we melt off the chair. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Do we want to go upstairs or in that room? Let's go upstairs.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Okay, chill. No idea.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Okay, I'm guessing this is Gran's side of the room.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Alright, hide. Okay, back down we go. And into the room. Is Gran here? She must be somewhere in here.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Gran's
A pair
prepared.
of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. What do we get? We're just environmental destruction. That's the next badge we win. I don't know why we would lay that on. What's? I'm guessing it's over here. There.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Okay, I guess Gran's out in the back here. Maybe close the fridge.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
And prepare to press the button too quickly.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Because that's 100% what I'm going to end up doing.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Hey, Gran, I'm going to go hang out with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere
The
special.
less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Duplicitousness. We were just gonna go blank for the day. Ponder, chill, hide. I guess chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. Stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay, we're gonna go ponder for the day.
We're just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys gonna ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
It.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. All right. So what
A
is
beginner's
this?
guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Okay, we're out. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo, stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rollo. Next task. Okay. Why wouldn't I run through the house? I feel like I definitely would. Alright, let's go find Rollo. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo. This is us.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Classic small town. Okay, so we went up this way. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover a secret path. As he backs into the forest.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
All right. And I guess we'll maybe talk to people later because we're trying not to be noticed. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. He comes to relax. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Go pick your bait out of the box. Pick your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Tickle or junk. Let's go with
Luca
tickle.
gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Go pick your bait up from... Okay, let's try.
Luca tied
Junk.
a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
And again, just assuming because pulling on it just didn't work, we'll just gently keep tugging at the line here, and it seems like it's moving towards us. There we go. We got ourselves a boot. Very nice. Is there a foot in it? Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope the other boots at least has a sock to keep it company. Okay, I don't know. What do we... Go big. Okay.
Luca gently bait. Good for skimming the surface.
Okay, so we're going to see if we can do this one without breaking the line. There we go. We got a rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just doing a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Okay, I don't require these things. Okay, so we did the thing. How do I escape out of it if I'm done?
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could...
Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so we just walk out of the memory. Oh, hold on, what does this say? Mission control, authorized personnel only.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Alright, let's sit on the couch. Whatever this is.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Okay, what's his top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. It seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go. Okay, what are these two dudes about? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to visit, invite all your little friends. Couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luke, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now, the left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk right now. Very busy.
Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor Valent.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Nothing. Keep at it. All right. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Huh. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. All right. That's that. Nothing else going on here. Those boogie. Oh, what is this? We got glasses. Also, glasses just zoom me in so I can look a little closer. Is that the idea? Check out the pollution. Oh, somebody's sleeping. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Don't you see him sleeping, boy? How's it napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a pretty nice view from here, till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you move a chair a little bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Zzz. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do we do it or we pound you? Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but find a nickel for every yeah, but I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at perennial harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here, Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Okay. Well, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful. He stopped
scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
What is it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 2 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Oh, I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about those old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe. Can we go up here? Ooh, hello. Piper. Hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Well, like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful, fulfilling career later in life. Hey, Zariel. Hey, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? The Zariel would like you to. Luca, let me give you a little gym advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Okay, we'll go meet that way. Almost passed by the bench.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain.
Miss Hatch.
Too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Why, good day, sir.
Fulton Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was just wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Okay. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen that blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Alright, we're in trouble with Rollo. We did it. Don't mind me over here looking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? Couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest looks like they were hit with Hank's atomic shrunk array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill. Okay, we don't have any choices.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Oh, rats, I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Love it. Nope. What does this say? Last Chance Diner. That's this way. Let's head down to see what's going on here. Hey, Dawn. It's up at Dawn newsstand. Sorry to wake you. Yeah. No problem. It comes with a job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? Oh, you might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yeah, everyone's preparing for the festival. It should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then. Okay, and Luca, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Alright. Now, is there anything else? I'm guessing a lot of the area... Oh, we can go into the Last Chance Diner. Okay. I guess Mr. Fratelli's getting ready for the festival. No, we cannot go in. But it's good to know it's there. It's always hard to know the extent of a game, right? So, I don't know, the path down, really says we should be going down, but... Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
The library. Looked like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Look at my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, it turns out. That's great, actually, but I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she still owes me that
A
dance.
promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Okay, Forrest, and here's someone here. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh, okay. No turning back now. Oh, we accidentally went all the way up here. Caution. Electrified fence. Is that sign
the
new?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Okay, so we're not going to go through? I guess not. We just kicked the... Oh, hello. Why don't we kick that up against a big old electrified fence?
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Okay. So we gotta go and... Is there more garbage down here? Or we gotta find the same one? Can I get around behind here? Okay, what's the other thing here? Oh. Can I walk around this way? Or is it gonna...
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
No, so I can't go around that way. That's not a thing. Okay, oh, aha, there we go.
One more
That's
to
2.
go.
Okay. I was thinking it was a tin can. That's why my brain was like... A little bit closer. No. There we go.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
That's what we're looking for. The moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Alright, so what do we want to do? Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. Because we get Rollo to do it. He'd have no problem poking around in here. Okay, so what are we going to do? Oh, what's this?
The water looked almost... It flowed slowly into the woods.
It flowed slowly into the woods. Okay, so the water's disgusting. I should maybe not be dancing around
It
that.
always emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Okay.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Why would you ever hello? Number 029 in hazmat suit says ... Crud. Okay.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh boy. We definitely stepped in it. This is a story about change. That's our only choice.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay, cool. So we don't have any other chances, but we do have the rendezvous with Roxy, so we can go back and try that one. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little crab.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Did he just kick me? Run all you want, you twerps. You gotta go home eventually. Sorry. Big investigate the warehouse with Rolo. Okay. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Okay. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. How's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She's just got a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. That sounds like a cynic. Okay, and here comes, I don't know.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Okay, let's continue the boogie on. Look, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, sorry, Mr. Nuncreed, kind of in a hurry now. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win. Little help. I am the champion. Were we racing? We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here, it seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. He runs into it. Why did you do that? Probably says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, now what? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll stand back from a safe distance. Okay, there we go. Whoa, you're a genius. I think I did it. Luca, you'd never fail to surprise.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing two ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh, that didn't sound good. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet. Your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that wasn't a hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, lady luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? I'm getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Seems like a healthy workplace. Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Maybe get out.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha.
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag? Who threw a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Lolo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would there be? Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 10. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul it. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
All right. I think that's a great place for us to take a break. Wow. I vaguely remember, I think I played the demo at some point before it came out and then just didn't have time. But I think of this as far as it went. It was like all coming back to me as we were dealing with the toxic waste area. Yeah, I'm super intrigued. And normally I'm not a fan of a narrator, but I think the narrator works well here to kind of go in between. I'm glad it isn't fully narrated because it would be maybe a bit heavy. So I don't know. I think some people probably wish the whole thing was, but I like how it's done there. I'm looking forward to seeing where the rest of this is going to take us, though. We'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.